Hello and welcome to this review for the game Jaws No Swimming, Beach Closed. That is the full title and it's published by Shuffle Games. If you'd like to know what's in the box and how you play the game, I've got two separate videos of that. So if you like, you can watch them now or after this review. It's up to you. And you'll see everything, all the components, and learn how to play the game. If you also watch my reviews, you will know I won't make a review if I think it's a bad game. So here I am making a review. I sort of looked at what did I pay for it and what did I get for it. And in that case, I'm happy about it. It's not a bad game. It's fun, it's challenging, it's short. Simple to explain and quite hard to actually play, so I'm happy about it. So before I get to the negative stuff, and there is negative stuff, let's get to the good stuff. First, what did I pay for it? I paid $12.95 in euros. I think that's about $15 US, 10 British pounds. So yeah, for Dutch prices here in the Netherlands, that's not a very high price. And what I got for it in return was just fine. There were quite a few components in the box, mostly also a very thick rulebook that came in this many languages. That's a lot of flags right there. So yeah, no complaints there. Also, you see the movie poster on the front, and when you open up the game, you get Keith Haring style artwork. Actually, it might even literally be Keith Haring, because I didn't do an extensive search, but I googled Keith Haring Jaws, and I got this exact image. So if it's not made by Keith Haring, this game decided to put some sort of fan art, Keith Haring fan art, on the rulebook. So probably this is Keith Haring. This company does work together with Hasbro, and they make a lot of games that require copyright. So as far as I know, everything is in order. But yeah, it's an odd choice, but I don't mind because the Keith Haring artwork is nice to look at. The game itself, yeah, I played it a few times. You can play as the shark, Jaws, or you can play as the boat. You don't play as any of the characters from the film, it's just the boat. You have this little token of a boat that you can move on the cards, and that's it. So I've played as the shark and the boat, and in both times it was challenging. It's not like that it's a badly thought out game and it's over within no time, because it's either easy to catch the shark or it's easy to catch the swimmers. Jaws has to catch 3 swimmers, the boat has to hit Jaws 3 times, that's it. Yeah, but it's quite challenging. But up till now, my experience has been that the game is balanced more toward the boat. Yeah, so as the shark, so far the shark has not won the game. So, but maybe if we try it a few more times, that'll change. But yeah, not easy to win as the shark, but maybe that's a challenge you can accept. But I would have liked it if it would have obviously been more balanced. We'll see. So, let's get to the the lesser stuff. The game says it's for 2 to 4 players. I don't understand why. Because, as I've said, it's the shark versus the boat. Whether you are, so one player chooses to be the shark, that's fine, that's only one player. And then the boat can be played by one person or 2 or 3 people. If you are with more than one person dealing with the boat, it doesn't change anything. You don't say, okay, you get a turn, and you get a turn. No, the boat gets 1 turn, and you'll have 3 people arguing over what to do with their 1 single turn. If you have other cooperative games, it's not like that. If you're with more players, each person gets to do their own thing. You do that, sort of, you discuss with the other players what you do, but eventually it's up to you what you do. Um, for example, let's take a game from 2018. It's named Jaws, and it's one player who's the shark versus the other players who are the good guys. In that game, that's a different game. It's from 2018. This is from this year, 2021. In that other game, you get your own turn. You get to decide what you want to do. Even if you're with a team, one of the players does something, the other player does something, and you do something. Your own choice. You don't have that in this game. It is the boat. That's it. It's one thing and it gets one turn. So I don't understand how that could be fun if you're playing it with more than one person as the boat. I mean, you can see the game Patchwork here. That's a well-known two-player game. It's literally one person does something and then the other player does something. With the logic of this game, you can play Patchwork with three people. You've got one player taking her or his turn, and then it's the other side's turn, and you'll have two people deciding which piece will we take, where will we place it. It doesn't make sense. So no, I think it's ridiculous to say that this is for up to four people. In my opinion, this is clearly a two-player game, and as a two-player game, it's fun. It's fine. It doesn't need to be for more. Then the rule book, as I said, it comes in many languages, which is good. That's fine. But you know, it could have actually been a little longer. Just a few things could have been elaborated a little bit. For example, as far as I know, when it's your turn, you get one action. And I talked about this with the owner of the game shop where I bought this because he was reading the rules that day as well. He said the same. As far as I can tell, each player only gets one action. The shark moves, gets one action, and then removes one card from the table. Then it's the boat. The boat moves, gets one action, and removes a card from the table. By the way, one of the actions you can do is use as many tokens as you like. So it's unusual, but okay. I mean, they did elaborate on that. They said if you choose as an action play tokens, you can play multiple tokens, but you can't do multiple actions. So you can't shoot the shark and use a token. So it's either use one or all of your tokens or just shoot the shark. So yeah, the rule book could have been a little bit longer, but if you watch my tutorial, as far as I know, I've explained the game exactly how it should be played. Then what else do we have? What I don't understand is the marketing behind this game. I knew this game was released because I follow my board game, the shop where I buy my games on social media, on Facebook. The owner made a few pictures of new arrivals, new games available in the store, and yeah, there were 4 games of the same publisher, same size, and they all 3 of them were a film, like Jaws, and 2 other films, and 1 was based on a TV show from the 80s. So they looked interesting. I didn't see that they were so little on the picture, but yeah, it's tiny boxes. This is all it is. So I go to the website boardgamegeek.com to learn a little bit more about the game. It doesn't exist. That's like saying I made a film, a motion picture, and I decided to not put it on IMDb. Because you may love films, but if you want to learn about my film, you won't learn it there. You won't learn it anywhere. Not even on their website. If you go to the website of this publisher, Shuffle Games, this product isn't there. There were even, I was talking about this online, and at least two people were genuinely worried that there might be something up with copyright issues. I don't think that's a problem at all. Again, this is a professional company. They work with Hasbro. They, as far as copyright goes, they have their affairs in order, is my guess. But this is your product. You're selling it. Why don't you put it on your website? They had all their other games on their website, and that those looked like they were all for young children, based on cartoons and things. So I wrote them a message and said, "Hey, it would be if you like, you could put your game on BoardGameGeek.com, and all the gamers in the world who go to that website, and that's hundreds of thousands of gamers, as far as I know, will learn. They can look stuff up about your game." And their response was, "Thank you," and that was it. Then another person said, I also sent them a message, and they told me they would first like to focus on a card game they had made about the Belgian football team, because we had the Euro Cup here in summer 2021. Yeah, but making a profile for your game on Board Game Geek is 1 minute's time. So all four of their products are, you can't find them anywhere, not even on their own website. Why? I don't understand it. It's your choice. Also, I put a message on my Facebook and Twitter account for Just Let Terence Explain It, saying I'm going to feature this game by Shuffle Games, and I tagged them officially. The next day, I published my setup video. I tagged them again. The day after, I made my tutorial video. That was yesterday for me in this moment in time. I tagged them. Nothing. No response. No retweet. No like. Nothing. They don't have to. It's okay. It's not that as if they are obliged. But why are they not? Why are they ignoring this product? I don't understand it. I'm doing all the work for you, and I'm happy to. You can find it on Board Game Geek now, but that's me. So this is the very game that you will see in the picture on Board Game Geek. It's on my table where I explain the games to you. So yeah, that's it. I'll keep this review here. The game is nice. It is a nice game. It's fun to play. It's short. You have it on the table quite quickly. The components are good quality, but yeah, what is up with this company? I don't know. Very strange. Also, yeah, like I said, there is another game from just a few years ago that has the exact same idea. So also, there is no there is no designer. I looked in the back of the rule book, the front of the rule book, anywhere on the box, there is no name of the designer. Who made this game? Who came up with the idea? I don't know. I don't know why. So yeah, things are quite unconventional around this game, but the game itself, it's fine. It's a fun two-player game, in my opinion. That takes about half an hour to play, and it's a small challenge. If you're the boat, try to get the shark. If you're the shark, try to get the swimmers. It's not. It's slightly complex. It's fun. So yeah, I'm happy with the actual game, and I'm completely confused about what's going on with this game. So anyway, I'll leave it up to you. If one thing is more important than the other, I'd say go for the game. It's fun. It's if you're not interested in buying that other game with the same name that's bigger and I assume more expensive, then go for this one. Especially if you're often with only 2 players, then it's a good one. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and hopefully see you for the next one. Feel free to leave a comment if you like.